I'm still having some computer trouble, so I'll have a lot of short videos here, but hopefully they will help. I'll try to get 1 through 4 here done. Basically, we're going to take and review what we've been doing this year and hopefully carry it forward. On this one, if you just literally have to put in a -2 for x. So to find this, to evaluate this, you take 2, just be very careful with your replacements and your order of operations. So -8 times -2 minus 10. So remember, order of operations, you don't multiply these first, you do the exponent. So this is going to be 2 times +4 plus 16 minus 10. So we have ourselves 8 plus 16, which is 24 minus 10. So 8 plus 16, 24 minus 10, and we get the answer 14. So just watch your math there. Now this one was very conceptual. It's basically take the concept of replacing each of the x's with the opposite of x. So what we're showing here is that when I put in a number that's the opposite of x, like 5 squared would be 25, but -5 squared would also be 25. Nothing's going to change. So in very general form, we're basically just saying in that first part, you put in a 5, you put in a -5, you put in an x, you put in a -x, nothing's going to change there. Unlike the second part, -8 times 5 would be like a -40. But if we put in a -5, that'd be a positive. Things are going to change here. So no matter what it is, we're going to have a plus 8x there. And then if there's no variables in the back part, nothing changes. So this is the function evaluated at the opposite of x. And we know we do that to test whether a function is even, odd, or neither, which we'll see later in the review. All right, so this one here is literally saying take -1 and multiply by the entire function, 2x squared minus 8x minus 10. Well, what that means is we basically need to take and distribute the -1 to all parts. So all that does is change all of the signs. So you have -2x squared, positive 8x, and then a positive 10. So that's the function. I'm sorry, that's the opposite of the function, basically. All right, this last one here, you need to replace all of the x's with x plus h. So now we're going to have 2 times the quantity x plus h quantity squared minus 8 times the quantity x plus h, and then minus 10. So here's the deal. Be very careful. It's great that you got to that point. That's just the concept, but be able to go further with your math here. We want to expand this in the middle. So basically when I FOIL that out, I get x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. But notice how I have it in parentheses. That thing expanded is this trinomial. I still have to multiply by 2 in just a moment. So then I'm going to distribute this -8 through right now. Try to get it to fit here. Minus 8x and then minus 8h and then minus 10. But now we need to be making sure we bring the 2 through to all parts. So this is actually going to give me my final answer here because there's no like terms. We're going to have 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared minus 8x minus 8h and then minus 10. So it looks like a big long answer because it is, but it's not too bad. It's just expanding and distributing. Okay?